Chris Broussard joining us this morning. Chris, good morning. Who you got? Who wins Game 3, Rockets or Lakers?
First of all, the Rockets need to chill. They're talking a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what is going on? Anyway, I got the Lakers. Look, the Rockets hit 22 threes. James Harden scored 27 points on 12 shots. Robert Covington, 17. P.J. Tucker, 18. Eric Gordon was great with 24. They all shot 50% or better, and they still lost. Because for all the praise that we've heaped on Houston's defense, and it has been really good in the bubble, I'll give them that, they still have no answer for LeBron James and Anthony Davis. LeBron and AD can get their shot, any shot, whenever they want it. It's just up to them. If LeBron wants to go to the hole, he can go to the hole. If AD wants to stick with the mid-range J or a three or go inside, he can do that. I like to see him be inside a little bit more. If they just get a few guys, it could be two of any combination of KCP, Kyle Kuzma, Markieff Morris, Danny Green, just two of those guys to contribute offensively by hitting some shots, and I'll throw in Rondo too, then the Lakers will win. Now, let me get to the elephant in the room. I know you're wondering, well, what about Russ? What about Russ? Of course, if Russell Westbrook is at his best and Harden plays well, that gives Houston a much better chance to win, and it'll make up if Covington or P.J. Tucker comes back to their normal shooting game. But will Russ do that? Russ has not played well in the playoffs since Kevin Durant left. The last 4 years in the playoffs, including this season, he has shot below 40% every time. And the reason is this, because in the playoffs, Russ shoots way more three-pointers than he does in the regular season. And that's because with time to scout and prepare rather than just a regular season one-off, teams just back up and give Russ the three and dare him to shoot him. And God bless him, he's got too much pride not to take it. And so Russ has taken 12 threes in this series, in the two games so far. In the regular season, he played the Lakers twice. He took 2 threes combined. So they're going to back up and all but beg him to shoot the three, and I think he's going to shoot the three and miss the three, and the Lakers will prevail.
I agree with you, Chris. I agree with a lot of what you said. I'm taking the Lakers in a close one. The Houston Rockets are a good team. They're going to take a bunch of threes. They're going to take somewhere between 45 and 60 threes. You just hope they're not in the 40 percentile because, as you mentioned, they made 22 threes, and they still only got to 109 points. Let that sink in. Normally 22 threes, you're in the 130s. So it just goes to show you. And what is this desperation? And I said this earlier, Chris. This is why Mike D'Antoni hasn't had success in the postseason. He sees a team adjusting to what they do, what his team does as desperation. No, it's called coaching. It's called being smart. Unlike you, who says we play how we play and we're going to continue on this path, and you end up getting bounced year after year after year. But I'm going to be surprised moving forward, Skip, how much we actually see JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. I've said this yesterday. I don't believe this is a series for them. I know AD doesn't like playing the 5, but he's not playing the 5 in a conventional fashion. He's not going to be banging against Joel Embiid. He's not going to be banging against those true 5s. He's going to be banging against P.J. Tucker, Covington, or Eric Gordon. So he's going to have to play that, and they're going to have to get a guy that can rotate. Because what Dwight Howard and JaVale can't give you is what they lack. So if they're going to give you 15 rebounds and maybe 10 points, okay, keep them out there. But they're not going to give you that. So what you're getting in return is not worth it. Go Keith, go Kuzma, and we're going to ride out like that. But AD going to get everybody he wants. Because remember, he hit that turnaround on PJ and put like that. You too small, you too little. Little man with little legs.
Conor McGregor.
And LeBron, go do what he want. And now in Savannah down there, he was missing Savannah. He said he couldn't talk about it, but he missing Savannah. Now you done got booed down there. It's over for y'all.
You just said the Rockets are going to lose a close game?
Yeah.
After all you just said?
Yeah. skip. You got to hold on.
Close game.
They got 2 MVPs. James Harden has led the league in scoring how many years? How many years have he averaged 30? I mean, he's doing things that only Jordan has done in the last 25, 30 years. But you make it seem like they bummed. You think you're slick, Skip?
Little people.
Yep.
Okay, I got to readdress here what Chris Broussard started with, which was the Rockets need to chill.
Chill.
No, they don't. Wrong. They need to heat it up publicly, verbally, and on the floor. They need to go at the Lakers on and off the court. I'm going to reference a line that was delivered to me by my man Mark Aguirre way back in 1988, maybe ahead of Chris's time. I don't know about yours,
No.
This was a conference final that I covered, the Dallas Mavericks against the Showtime Magic Kareem Lakers. It went to Game 7. It was back and forth, adjustment to adjustment. And before Game 7, Mark Aguirre told me about all the talk from the Mavericks against the Lakers. The Lakers don't like to be, I'm quoting Mark here, went after. They don't like to be went after. These Lakers don't like to be went after.
You do whatever.
They're heating it up publicly, verbally, by saying, hey, our confidence is skyrocketing. Mike D'Antoni is saying they're desperate on defense and are trapping and playing zone. What prohibitive favorite would trap us and play zone when you're
the Clippers did Luka?
Oh, stop.
Were they desperate, Chris? Yeah. Were they trap Luka?
It took a while. It took like 4 games to do
like
that.
you said, it's called adjustments.
And what I really loved was Mike D'Antoni saying about that gimmicky Laker defense, we should kill it. They should, and they will tonight. It's their turn to make an adjustment. I predicted before Game 1, Rockets will win because the Lakers will not take them seriously enough with their team speed and their tenacity on defense, and that's exactly what happened. I said the Lakers would win Game 2 because they will adjust. They desperately adjusted, and they did some things that are not in their character to do. Have they played a junk defense like that the whole year? Probably not. I don't remember them ever paying that much attention.
Why would you the regular season game?
Well, I'm just saying, I've not seen that before. So all of a sudden, it's D'Antoni's turn to adjust. It's Russell Westbrook's turn to adjust. He said, I will watch the tape. I will figure it out, because he said after the game the other night, I was just running around out there, which is exactly what he was doing.
So in other words, you Pat Bev in there.
You
Pat Bev out there, huh, Chris?
Yeah, all of a sudden, we need more of Rocket Russ instead of Thunder Russ, and I'm with Chris on this. Yeah, he shoots too many threes. Come playoff time, they just lay off. I don't care how much they lay off. He needs to understand, if he's wide open on the wing thanks to a double team,
shoot the 3.
It's now 4-on-3. Just attack them. Attack them, get into the middle of what's left of their defense and shred it. Get fouled, get to the line, or find a wide open 3 in either corner, because both of them are going to be wide open. Now it's the Rockets' turn to adjust, and I got the Rockets winning tonight. Thank you very much.
You know who, if he gets into the lane, you know who you're going to see. AD or Bron. Okay. Now, which one you want to take your chances on?
Well, I think Bron will be trapping out front, so it's going to be AD. So
okay.
You occupy him, and then who do you want? You want Covington in one corner, or you want PJ in the other corner? I'll take either one shooting a 3.
They don't like to be win after. You like Houston got a team full of goons. You like they got a team full of goons. Like, you know, like they the bad boy Pistons or something.
Right. Look, I do like their physical play, even though they're small. I love PJ Tucker being physical with the Lakers and all that. But look, this is Game 3, as you guys know. We know Game 3 is pivotal when it's a 1-1 series. What, 73%? 73%, okay, of the winners go on to win the series. You know who else knows that? LeBron James. LeBron is going to come out and make sure they get this game.
I agree.
They get this game tonight.
Knows it all too well.
But you know what? It don't matter to us. Because we've been down 0-2 to a 73-19 and come back. We've been down 0-2 to the Celtics in 2018 and do what we do. So it don't mean 27. So it don't matter.
So, Chris, give me a score. What do you think it'll be? How bad will it be?
114 to 107.
By 7, okay? So should Shannon then give me the spread, which is 5?
That was his prediction.
Well,
what I got to do with me?
He's our expert. Basketball
Yeah, I know.
expert. He's been covering this league for years.
Shannon, Mark, take it to the bank, Shannon.
No.
Come on, 5?
Yeah.
Give me 5.
Charles Barkley.
One case for
Charles
5.
Barkley's their expert. And every time he mentions sweep, he lose people money.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have a great track record right now.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.